talking live at Burbank, California.
Sending my drum solo, Ken.
That's a good drum solo.
Mark lost his cool guy glasses.
What happened over there?
I was trying to play along. I was like,
A little low. I'm a little low. I'm sinking.
We're
Hey,
sitting
everybody.
very close tonight. I
Yeah.
like
well,
this
I tried
new
to,
look.
Yeah, I tried a little different angle on the show tonight. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, look at our flickering lights back there. Something's wrong with
How did
the
that
thing.
happen? A little flicker.
what
A
happened?
little flicker, Joshy Josh. What's
Not
going
happy
on?
about it.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Good People Live. We're fixing lights. That's what we do. Eric Bass will be joining us very soon. We are here. This is the not a sponsor, but it fights racism. So we're in support of Twisted Tea. We're going to be drinking here tonight. Mark Riley, we got a lot of things going on. Ikaika Shively on the 1s and 19s over there. What do we got? Ikaika, are you excited for tonight's dinner?
I am. I made the rice, but Josh did the hot crock pot. I also have you can't even see it.
That's great. It's a
Look at that.
translucent.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
T-Rex.
Damn.
weird.
It's a twisted T-Rex.
It's a twisted T-Rex.
nailed it.
First pun of the night, guys. First pun of the night. God, I hope Red Mustang 67 is in chat because he is going to love tonight's pun.
Oh man.
So what if we were to if we were to you know what, go through the house cleaning, the housekeeping and do it. Do your
No.
thing.
You're great. You're great.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, is we have a pun off, but I don't know how that works. Like how you judge it. So if like you put me up against somebody, right, and then you guys think of like, okay, it's a mix between Jurassic Park and this, right, and something like that. So I would say like, okay, Harrison Ford's wife in Patriot Games and Jurassic Park. I'd be like, she's a thoracic park surgeon. Right, because she was a thoracic surgeon, I believe, in Patriot Games, if I'm not mistaken.
Deep cut.
Ann Archer?
Deep cut.
Yeah, in Patriot Games, she's a doctor.
Yeah.
Ann Archer. Yeah.
Was it Ann Archer?
Yeah.
Maybe she wasn't thoracic. I think maybe she was on the eyes. Anyway, what I'm saying is like then you would have the pun off. So if we had a guest, right,
Right.
who liked puns as much as I do, which I don't think anybody else likes puns as much as I
No,
do. Maybe you know who I heard would love a good pun off, and somebody we haven't seen in a long time who would be amazing on the show is Maude Garrett.
Maude Garrett
Maude,
is all
yeah.
about the puns.
She likes
Yeah.
puns.
Yeah.
Big punner.
Big pun.
Big maker of puns. So
Yeah.
if you and Maude have a pun off for charity,
Yes.
we could do that. But yeah, how would it work?
That is exactly like what is
what
the rules of it? Like how does it work? Because you can't just give me a word and say you know like exactly like how it just popped up naturally with the twisted T-Rex.
Here's the thing. I'm not a pun guy,
It's
Me
we've
neither.
been over this.
but when you come up with them,
They're
pretty-
magical.
It's pretty magical.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say.
Yeah.
It is.
I hate them. But the way
I
you
really
just come up
despise
with
them.
it, I can't do it. Maybe that's why I hate them, Josh. I
Yeah.
don't have that skill. It's like cooking in a crock pot. I don't know what to do. Kaika, what you got?
Ken, are you Red Mustang 67?
I might as well be. I might as well.
Yeah,
be.
I was gonna say, what if that was Ken? What if it was getting like you guys know who Patrick Reed is, the golfer?
No.
So it's been
Sounds
well
like
known that
great
like
backswing.
his wife does like fan troll accounts to like attack other people.
Oh, that's always great. That's always great.
To like stop messing with Patrick. He's a really good person, and it's like not Patrick's wife, 82, right? And so it would be amazing if Ken was just trolling, and he tuned in for Riley's Cantina to get legit Star Wars talk, and Riley and I were just like, Red Hoth Maganda, Red Hoth Maganda,
If I didn't already, I will now.
Wet Hoth American Summer.
I will now.
Wet Hoth American Summer was one of my faves. Yeah.
Everyone in chat, check it in here. We got our collection of regulars: Haskell 420, Brendan Truitt, Daniel Medina, Lauren Romo of the Galactic Podcast, Jersey Girl Lori, David Taylor, Stacey and Brooks, Solskjaer.
No, it's Solskjaer.
Solskjaer. I didn't even look at it. I tried to guess. Anka Vindorn, Jesse Roach, the world's best mall pop singer.
Oh, so good.
a lot of people checking in there. I'm not going to read off every name yet. But hey, so here's the agenda for tonight's show that we'll not follow, but we'll get to some important stuff. We are going to go into the website.
Oh.
The website proper is up and active. You can go to it now, but we'll unveil it shortly here because we're launching the merch store.
Do you know who that is? Do you know who Heather S is?
Heather S is in chat. Is that someone that we need to be worried about, Kaika?
Wait, what? Shouldn't she be sleeping right now?
Ikaika, Heather S is already starting stuff in the chat. She's coming at people. No, I'm just upset. I'll be honest with you.
All she said was, hi, guys.
No, I know. She's the sweetest. I want Heather to come in and say hello. I want to meet this Heather girl. I need to see the other half of the Hawaiian hunk. We need the Hawaiian hunk and the Hawaiian hottie together because Heather's Hawaiian, right?
Yeah, she was born on Kauai.
Born on Kauai.
No, she's not.
It was Kauai.
Shut up.
That's where
She is now.
That's where they filmed Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Sheila Toner chat. Sheila Toner, you ordered a copy of Why We Love Star Wars signed, and that got mailed out today.
Hey.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Ken
Zach
wrote a book.
Anderson with this. I did write a book. Zach Anderson with a super chat.
Oh, Garrett Farney's in here. The legend.
Garrett Fernie.
Wait,
Every time
hold
I
on,
see his name,
hold
I
on.
want to talk like that. Then
Oh.
Garrett Farney. Ikaika, do you have the videos from Wednesday or from Monday?
Yeah.
I took them down.
Damn it. Garrett, we went and played golf on Monday, and I wanted you to see Riley's swing and Ikaika's swing. Well, and my swing, too.
No. That's one and done, everybody. Those videos are down.
Oh, I want to see that again.
Yeah.
All right, Nathan Arredondo's got chat. Says, Josh, thank you for responding to my tweet about helping us out here in Texas. And that is a great transition to what we're going to do here. We're going to bring in Eric Bass. Is Eric there? Eric's there.
Yes.
I saw the paddle. Eric, why don't we bring in Eric?
Yep.
Because we'll do this with Eric because he's part of the team. He's, in fact, the team.
He's the GPA.
Yeah, not the team, man.
Nah, come on. Eric is broadcasting live from a Marriott lobby.
Didn't you decide earlier it was the W?
I said it was the W in New Orleans.
I wasn't even.
So-
That's a great hotel.
It looks so amazing to know what it looked like to now see what it looks
It
like.
looks beautiful.
It's beautiful.
First of all, and Eric, when I say hotels, I mean that with respect because Mark Ellis and I we want to move to hotels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Hey, you can move to this hotel.
Oh.
I'd love that. Could I play the tambourine?
Really and truly, I think the ultimate dream scenario kind of thing, we were talking about it, is like the Italian family situation where we all just kind of buy property on Eric's property so that we have like the GPA like compound, right? And it's
I like this.
one big
I like this.
family
enough room.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
big
my-
family idea. Yeah.
My wife's skin is burning right now. She doesn't know why.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just, But yeah, let's do that. Let's move everybody here. I'm in. I'm
Love
1,000% in. As Mark knows, I have sort of a compound.
Yeah.
A compound.
Yeah. It was
We just
amazing.
turned into a commune.
I had my own wing.
We
It
have-
was like I was over there.
And hopefully not get not get the attention of the federal government or anything.
Yeah.
The commune, they.
All right, we're getting some reverb on it, on echo and reverb. Is that what it is? I'm not hearing it in my headphones.
I'm
So
not
thank you,
hearing
chat, for
anything.
letting us know.
Yeah.
It's so the fact that this industry has been able to survive for a year on StreamYard and Zoom is amazing.
That's true.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He didn't. Didn't happen this morning.
No, yeah. We'll work that out.
No, keep going now.
Keep going.
Keep going.
going.
Says the wine.
How's it's
Not to sound vain, but I did actually watch the beginning of our show this morning, and it did it for a second in the beginning and then stopped.
Oh, okay.
Might be it.
Um,
Okay.
Something to look into.
Kaika's going to look into it, but let's not bury the lead here. We wanted to. We've been you
fixed.
out there.
No, much better. Better.
Oh, awesome.
It just-
Blame the Marriott.
It's
Yeah.
that Wi-Fi
It's that
at the
Wi-Fi
damn
that-
JD Marriott,
You gotta
JW Marriott.
Upgrade your room, Eric. Upgrade your room.
It probably is the Wi-Fi out here in the middle of freaking nowhere. That's probably what it is.
Okay. First of all, I see someone's already. You're already in the website. Hold on. We've got to make. We're gonna announce something because also in the Discord you're gonna be able to get a discount. So hold on.
Yes.
But Dave, we appreciate that. All right. Here's the thing. We don't follow. This isn't a professionally broadcast show.
No.
It sort
It's
of
not.
is.
No, I mean you try, but I no. I'm telling that to myself. I have a tendency if the train starts to leave the tracks, I get upset at myself.
Oh.
And I got to let go of that.
Well, chugga.
Pouring another
In
drink.
Texas right now, there's a lot of things going on. And you all here in the GPA have helped us raise money and awareness for our friend Graham Butler and Ferry Bricks UK. Now I can
Yes.
hear an echo.
Now I can hear it.
Pumps a little bit.
And then we've also St. Baldrick's Foundation, which we're going to come back to that in March in support of the big event. Today, we wanted to highlight some things that you can do, support, and if you want to provide immediate help for the citizens of Texas and cities that are affected. I know some spots aren't as affected as others. I have friends in Austin, I have friends in Houston, I have friends in Denton and Farmers Branch, Texas, going through a lot right now. They might be better, but other people aren't. This is a list of things that you can look at, and I put all the links in the YouTube description.
Boom.
We're not suggesting anyone is better than the other. You might have a specific need. I donated to myself today to Feed the People Dallas. Our buddy Nick Mundy, Texas's own Nick Mundy, who's back out there now. He sent me that one. Also, B to the C, our friend BC, who's a founding member.
BC
he
Tiller.
lives out there as well. Said this is a good one. Caritas of Austin. Caritas?
Caritas.
Caritas of
Caritas.
Austin. The other ones, free lunch. Austin Pets Alive, I donated that one too because I'm a big animal guy. And then, of course, in general, American Red Cross. CNN put out a link of some of the descriptions of what they do. For instance, free lunch is a local small business making deliveries of home-cooked meals, blankets, hand warmers, and hygiene kits to the Esperanza community residents, a state-sanctioned shelter campsite. The Other Ones Foundation is providing resiliency kits for residents of that campsite. Austin, of course, the Austin Pets Alive is to keep pets alive and well. And that's just the beginning. The Venmo one is a direct donation to Feed the People Dallas. That's their Twitter handle and their Venmo handle. You can also have there's a Cash App link on their Twitter page. They are actually a Black-led coalition helping everyone getting food out and warmth and blankets. They have a list of donations. And this is just some of the places. This is some of the ones we wanted to highlight there today.
Mike Fink in chat says, be good to one another and our pets, donating to Austin Pets Alive now. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's I was listening to the Daily this morning about like the crisis that is in Texas as far as power goes. It's kind of a crazy story. Is in the summertime, because it gets so hot in Texas, the power grid surges for air conditioning, right?
Yeah.
But it rarely gets this cold in the wintertime. So a lot of the more remote parts of Texas have maxed out the power grid. And the only way to keep their power grid alive is by doing these rolling blackouts. And then when they've come back from the rolling blackouts being over, the power won't turn back on, or their pipes are freezing, or they're on natural gas, or certain wind turbines have gone down. It's a whole scene. And it's obviously something we have to tackle. I mean, we here in California, obviously every year we have spontaneous combustion season, which we have no idea what that is. But there's a myriad reasons of why that happens.
I love you right now.
What is it?
It's myriad reasons or myriad.
Yeah.
It's not myriad of, and people always put the of. It's myriad whatever.
Myriad.
A myriad.
I love that.
I
love that.
It's kind of like
Myriad.
It's kind of like when we played Josh Pretty, Eric, and I said that it's a deal breaker. You're and you're.
Oh,
right.
correct.
Yeah.
You're and you are. It's kind of myriad, and I couldn't care less. If you say I could care less, that means there's a lot less that you could care.
Yeah.
But if I couldn't care less, that's something that I had to learn as a thing. But there is something we have to figure out with the power grid in this country, in this world, as we start working towards renewable energy sources, as opposed, or being a little less dependent on certain things. The story on how Texas is working this whole thing is wild, because again, you're looking at places that haven't ever seen these temperatures like this before, like in northern Texas and the Panhandle, and then up into Oklahoma. You're talking about sub-zero temperatures that they've never seen before,
Right.
ever. So. Wild.
Yeah, and
Wow.
take it for someone who lives in the South, and we're pretty much on the same latitude as Texas.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably Houston, but we have no salt trucks here. We have nothing like that. I mean,
Right.
we don't prepare for any kind of weather, any kind of snow, anything like that. And 2 years ago, it snowed a foot here in January, and that hadn't happened since the 80s.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I mean, everything just shuts down.
Yeah.
We don't have the infrastructure for it because we don't prepare for it. And it's the same thing in Texas, except on a much larger scale.
It's like a light rain in Burbank. You can't walk anywhere.
Yeah.
Jokes
we
aside,
growing up, I mean, in Pittsburgh, you get so much snow. That lake effect snow comes down from Lake Erie or off Lake Erie, and then from Cleveland, you get the lake effect snow from Michigan, right? So we're in this crazy snow funnel. So they wouldn't cancel school. The only way they would cancel school is if it snowed overnight more than a foot. I swear, like we didn't. There were so many snow plows running. The schools had plows and like those mega snow blowers that you basically put on an ATV. School never got canceled. The only time they canceled school was like, over 10 inches to a foot of snow. And the other one is they canceled school when it got too cold because you couldn't have kids waiting at a bus stop. The one day they canceled school, Eric, in Pittsburgh, it was minus 27.
Oh my
In
God.
the middle of the day. Not even at night. It got colder at middle of the day. It's minus 27. You could go out. Like you've seen people online throwing the pot of water. You could go out and throw a pot of water and it would freeze upon landing.
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm not built
crazy.
for anything like that.
No.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like it's BS weather here when it's in the 40s. I'm mad.
Yes.
I've been mad the past couple of days because it's been in the 40s and windy. In the morning, right? It gets up into the 60s during the middle, and I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Move to LA.
Jersey girl Lori, thanks for that big super chat. Always down to help out fellow humans and their pets in need. Also got a super chat from Zach Anderson earlier. And VRock 408, amazing causes. VRock was a superstar in Twitch today. And again, to be clear for those, bring up that list again, Ikaika. Of places. This is just some of the places we've highlighted. You can research your own, of course, and these you can go here for direct donations, but also tonight and going forward the next couple of days, of course. Any the portions of our proceeds raised, we'll make some donations out to these spots too. We always like to be honest when we say portion of proceeds because, well, we have, there's light bills we need to keep going here. Yeah. But I always just want to be transparent about that. Yeah. But we also did great work last week with our friend Graham Butler. And again, thanks to Eric and Brent from Shinedown for their generous contributions to that.
Our girl Delisha Renee, who's amazing, a founder, I believe. As an East Coaster, I expect snow every year, but I hate it every time. So it's so pretty. Here's the thing, is it's so pretty when it's coming down and you can be inside. As soon as you actually have to do something in the snow, it is the worst. It is the absolute worst. I've been in like squall blizzards that have come in so fast that you have to pull your car over to the side of the road and then get out of your car because you can't be, if your car gets hit by something else, you're stuck in there. So you have to pull your car to the side of the road and then get out of the car so that you don't get killed while being in your car. I've also been in... Yeah, it's insane. I've also been in snowstorms in stadiums where then you get to your car and you're stuck in a parking lot. That legit happened to us at a Penguin game. It's crazy.
Stuck there.
Yes, I'm telling you, it's
You should have seen back in probably 1983. It got so cold in Tustin that it snowed, but it melted before it landed.
Garrett Barney in chat.
That's where I am, man. If it ever does any kind of a snow thing anywhere around here, it happens very rarely. That's usually what it is. It's melting when it touches something.
Yeah, it's that good snowman snow.
Yeah,
good snowman snow. Rochelle 97 in chat says currently in West Texas, and many of the people in my town haven't had electricity or hot water since Tuesday.
Whoa.
Gas stations are running out of fuel and grocery stores are running out of a lot of stuff.
Oh my God.
And that's one of the reasons we're doing a small part, just highlighting it. And look, I've seen some of the conversations online, like how this happened. Like you were talking some great stuff about how it happened, and you can divide it into left and right and left. And we don't go for that here. There's people in need. And I know we're all in agreement here, and Eric and you're in agreement. There's people in need. Let's deal with that and try to help and put a spotlight on that.
Yeah, I don't think it's nobody's fault. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, just living down in the South, trust me, it's the fact that they're just not prepared for weather like this.
Oh,
That's
no.
it. It's not. There's no left or right with this.
No.
No one was. There's no Mr. Burns on either side. Like
the crazy part is like how people get mulch delivered in the summertime to do their gardening or like manure or whatever. People get salt delivered to their driveway in Pittsburgh, or they get you get cords of wood delivered for your fireplace if you have a wood burning fireplace. You also get salt delivered if you have a huge driveway or you are because there's certain neighborhoods that are like privately they have to pay into a snowplow service, and so you have to buy like a mound of salt and then throw that because it snows so much. if not, your driveway just ices over and you live on a skating rink.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
Sounds
Somebody called
fun.
Mr. Plow.
There was a report today of a man, and I want to say it was in, I believe it was in Europe somewhere. It might not have been, but he called in to the police and reported that he had murdered someone so they would plow his road to get to his house.
We don't recommend that, but that's ingenious.
Yeah, Jennifer Casey says people hoard salt here in Missouri like toilet paper. Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes I just want to look at Eric and go, "Sir, are you going to check into your room?"
What kind of fancy water do you have in the lobby,
It's the
Eric?
chandeliers. What's your fruity water lobby?
What's flavor is your fruity lobby water?
Oh, it's a lime always.
Oh,
good
lime
man.
water is
Good
fine.
man. Yeah, lime. Like the limes. Key lime, yeah.
Yeah, Kelly has a thing where she says that every recording studio I've ever built, and this one is no exception, just looks like a lighting warehouse outlet store.
Lamps plus.
I either end up somewhere between lighting showroom and opium den.
Oh. Have an idea.
Look,
I guess it's just my natural aesthetic.
Do you have like the
that's
sorority
where I want to
girl,
record a song. Yeah.
like in her dorm room? You put like the thing over top of the lamp to put a little
Oh man, I've look, and that's the thing is today I've got enough lamps hanging everywhere in here, and yet today I'm going inside and grabbing lamps to put on shelves and
It looks
lava
great.
lamps to put on
Hey,
shelves.
A great man once said, "I love lamp."
I love that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. So yeah. So it's see.
Look at that lamp.
Lamps.
I love
That's a
lamp.
good lamping.
That is
That's
a good
good
lamp.
That's a
lamping.
good lamp.
Jennifer Casey
Lamps
says,
everywhere.
"Looks like the hallway in The Shining." I actually like that. That's a good. That's where you want to record a good rock song.
Ken, do you know what this hotel is actually?
Yeah, what's
it's the Lambton Inn.
I mean, Eric
That's
loved it.
it, man.
Eric liked
loved
that.
He really loved that.
Yeah, you
He
got it.
Your
really
wit
loved
is
it.
unmatched. Your
It's all
your
there.
ability to pull puns. from
Jason
thin air.
Earhart in chat. Jason Earhart, this man today responded to your help ticket. I saw it in person.
We saw the email happen.
I did.
Uh,
I hope
All right,
it
Kaika
works
Shively
out.
wanted to say something.
Yeah,
I think.
Kaika,
Hawaiian
sorry,
Hunk, what
we
do you got?
ignored the paddle.
Well, someone beat me to it. I was gonna say I'm waiting for Jack Nicholson to run it in the back because it looks like the Overlook Hotel. Right
Oh,
now.
Yeah,
Overlook
yeah,
Hotel.
Good, that's good.
What's
I'm
one's that
liking
one?
this. Maybe I've got something else brewing back here. You know, something sadistic that I just didn't know about,
Is the
or
Overlook?
something genius, or something genius. You know, maybe I'm the next Kubrick and I just don't know it.
Okay, wait a second.
you do.
This is gonna. The Overlook is The Shining, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I watched the first 10 minutes of that movie, and the sound alone, I was like, nope. And then Shelley Duvall, nope. She's scary enough.
Yep.
Shelley Duvall is
Yep.
going through a lot.
I
haven't
don't
watched
know
that doc yet.
anything, but I do know that she scared the crap out of me in the first 10 minutes of that movie.
Yeah, Josh and I had that same thing with horror movies where I had a bad experience when I was a kid with a horror movie, and that was it.
Which
I was
one?
done.
Children of the Corn?
Poltergeist.
Oh, good.
Yeah, right? Yes. See,
Yeah, I was spending the night at a friend's house. I was probably 6 or 7 years old, kid right down the street. His dad, I guess, unbeknownst to my parents, or maybe they knew about it, was an alcoholic of some sort. And the movie, you know, they started the movie. We were gonna watch Poltergeist, and I got freaked out, man. And I started to walk out of the room. And this dude, I just remember him putting his beer down, and he's like, "What are you doing leaving the room? Sit down and watch the movie."
Oh,
See,
no.
that's-
And I had to turn, and when the dude started peeling his face off,
Oh,
man,
no.
that was it.
What? There's
that was
a-
it.
See,
I
I
was like,
told you.
Ever since then, it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm just
Listen.
mortified.
We're watching Poltergeist.
No,
We,
the only
get-
way we're watching Poltergeist
we get
is if
$1,000
We
stream
raise
lives.
$1,000
Yeah.
via, however, in one show, I will watch Poltergeist, and I will give a generous portion of that to charity.
Yeah.
If you guys
1,000 one day, right? Is
that's
that what's
it.
the deal?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Can't
Okay.
do that.
But,
And I
but
refuse
here's the
to
thing,
watch
like we've said, you know, I was talking about the other day is that I don't like watching them, but I really enjoy writing horror stuff. Like I
Well-
enjoy writing stuff that makes me uncomfortable.
I'm glad you
But I
said
wouldn't
that.
want, but I wouldn't want to watch it.
Yeah, I can't. See, you Shining was yours. Mine, Silver Bullet.
Silver
movie's-
Bullet,
which is not
with
a great
Corey,
movie.
with Corey Haim.
Corey Haim and
What's his name?
Busey? Is it Busey?
It is Busey. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
And-
another one that did it to me that wasn't it wasn't really horror, but Night of the Comet.
Night of
That
the Comet.
do you remember Night of the Comet? Kind of
No.
a B movie
No.
about it was right around the time Haley's Comet was
Yeah.
coming around. I imagine it was when they did it.
84, yeah.
But it either turned everyone on Earth to dust or turned them into flesh-eating, you know, zombie types, and it
Yeah.
just weirded me out.
That's usually what happens when a comet comes in. You know what? It was Amityville 2, The Possession, that forced me into therapy earlier. I was like, I could not sleep alone anymore after this because Well,
Is the Amityville Horror the chainsaw guy?
no, that's Texas Chainsaw.
Oh, right.
Massacre.
That makes sense.
Chainsaw
That makes
Bob.
more sense.
So
Wait,
the-
what's the Amityville Horror?
Amityville is the Ronald DeFeo family. It was about the kid that killed his family.
Yeah, you lost me.
And then people moved into the house and claimed it was haunted.
That's the what's the
Yeah,
one?
it's
no,
a real.
no.
It's
a
a
real
It's
haunting.
real.
It's real
There's
haunting.
some documentaries that Grace has made me watch about it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she has.
Yeah.
We've talked about.
Wait, is
these
this
things.
like that movie they made me watch with the couple that
Yeah, it's part of
Conjuring?
Yeah.
Conjuring,
We had the
correct.
screenwriting brothers in.
Yeah. So when they moved into the house, the house basically goes, "Get out," and they don't listen. So they stay.
You deserve what you get after that.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy said it best. It's like, "Get out, get the fuck out." You know, you're out. You're out. Sorry for the F-bomb.
I watched the real people from The Conjuring. There was a thing on the other night. I was watching that,
Yeah, the
watching them
Warrens.
speak about it, and evidently that was like a real deal thing, like where the police that were there saw things move across the house. And, and it's what the most documented poltergeist case of all time, right?
Yeah, they have. I went out to Zach Baggins' haunted museum in Vegas, Ghost Adventures guide, and he's got the rocking chair from one of their cases there. It's pretty creepy.
Oh,
Like,
that thing starts moving.
Yeah, it's like you don't know. Like I want to know if an alien are here. Land, let me see it. But until then, I want proof. But it's freaky.
Jesse Roach says it perfectly in chat. Nope. Yep.
Towards the end there, when we were selling Mom's house after Mama, my
Sell
grandmother
it.
passed away, we did sell it.
She stole my wife's underwear.
She stole. She did. She did. But
Mama-
I'm telling you, there
My
was
mom
shit.
was basically at that point under full care, right?
Yeah.
There's no way she could have actually stolen my wife's pink underwear, but we're pretty sure she stole it because my wife has never seen those underwear again.
I mean, I'm telling you what, we heard doors and pots and pans falling. This is a year after she passed as we were selling the house and cleaning it up. And then one day I went down, I swear to God, a chair was out. It was where Mom sat and looked at the bay. That chair was out and I went, that's weird. And I moved it back and went to bed, came out the next morning. Guess what? That chair was back in that spot.
No.
Ikaika?
Well, I remember this was like about a year ago. Riley, you were doing a podcast with Dorina, and you were talking about Mom.
Yep.
And then Leia just started randomly barking at the wall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dorina knew.
We got ghosts in the headphones because I hear it.
I hear it right now.
Small echo.
Yeah.
Small echo. That's all right. I'm not.
Is there somebody's computer that's on?
I know it feels like that. It's not. It's not mine.
Check. All right. Okay. The other big thing. We'll come. You know what we should do one time? We'll take a trip to Vegas. Eric, do you have like a traveling band or anything that can book a gig in Vegas or something?
I do have one of those.
Okay. We'll go out there and I want to go to the haunted museum and I want to take Josh.
Why? What would I do there?
Get scared
Why are you on this bandwagon?
because it's fun and I like Ghost
It's fun.
Adventures. It's a good show.
Ghost
I
Adventure.
think we should really push for this $1,000 get watching Poltergeist thing.
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
I'll do it too. I'll watch.
You
I'll
will watch it?
I'll watch virtually.
We're gonna
I'll
watch
I'll
him go crazy. I will give film commentary. You'll learn something with it because Poltergeist is one of my favorite movies of all time. So you're gonna get me talking about the history of Poltergeist, and he's gonna be jumping out of his seat. And Eric's gonna be there, and Ken, you
What does it have to be? Is it $1,000 in one show? Is that what we're saying?
One
We'll
go?
do it?
One show, we got to raise $1,000.
But not tonight.
No.
We'll set it.
Well, why not tonight?
I mean,
Well,
I mean, if it happens, yeah.
well, we could donate. We could donate. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh
This
is
is for
just
Texas
has,
Charity.
has stated I get 90% of that money if I have to do it.
We'd have to do a special
did not
show.
say
This-
that.
This is the raise money for Josh to be scared. show.
Sure.
Oh, we can do that.
Fine. Yeah. There you
No,
go.
I'm with you though, man. Like you know.
Thanks, Eric.
All right, we got Highway Johnny Man who gave us a Streamlab. Says, have you guys ever encountered sleep paralysis? The old demon lady scared the bloop out of me, I swear.
Yeah.
Oh, my eyes was above my bed and got slammed back down. Scariest boop of all time. I love this stuff. We should do a ghost story night. Like turn down the lights. Turn down for what? Ghosts. And just come around and do that.
I've got the sleep paralysis, man.
Yeah?
I've had it, and I deal with it, and it is absolutely
terrifying.
If you don't take control, you can kind of control yourself through it. But the couple of times when I've tried to say calm myself down and just be like, okay, weird stuff happens.
Amanda
man.
has seen me like struggle out of the paralysis. It's crazy.
Dude, I sleepwalk. I
The
just
first time
jump.
it happened, I thought I was having a stroke. But,
Yeah,
man.
I can imagine that. I mean, and you got old punchy face sleep terror over here.
Ken and I have slept in the same bed a few times.
We have on the road. All right. Oh, okay. So we got
Not here in Los
Michael
Angeles, not
Michael
just out of
Kautzer donated on Streamlabs. Says pets are good people too. From Spider and Peaches. So Spider and Peaches helping us raise money for some folks
My
out there in
name is
Texas.
Peaches, and I'm the best. All the other DJs want to feel my breasts.
Coming to America.
That's from
Coming to America.
Everybody around the world. Okay, we can't sit in this any longer because people are going to start going here, and then they're going to order stuff before they get the member discount.
Yes.
Our website, which we've been telling you for a long time, the GPA.fun, has been is there, and it's
there.
always been like a Mark. Would you call it like a temp landing spot?
Yeah, it was a landing spot. It was a soft launch, as
runway.
we call it in the business. Yeah, soft launch.
Like we're opening up at Chili's.
Yeah, especially
Friends
Chili's,
and
my
family.
favorite of all
Friends and
restaurants.
family.
Friends and family.
Friends and family. So that is now.
So would that be a soft lunch?
So,
Oh! We're coming to America. We're coming to America today. My country, 'tis of thee.
how much money
the heck?
do we have to
Sweet
raise?
land of liberty.
How many? No, how much money on a charity stream do we have to raise for Shinedown to cover Coming to America to close out a show?
Yeah.
Oh.
Neil
Yeah, what does
Diamond's
that
coming
look
to
like?
America.
I don't think it would take too much, actually.
I don't know if I
That
can
sounds like
commit
something
the
we would
band
enjoy.
to that. I don't know if I can commit them to that. but
I could come out in like a full Neil Diamond wig outfit. Like I'll have the shirt undone, my chest hair in full volume, my country, and I'll have that full I have that full American jumpsuit I can wear. Sweet land of liberty.
I just want to see footage of Eric on the bass, but kind of doing the vocals of doing that, like
Yes.
"Sweet Land of Liberty," like
just
and
soaking wet from the show. Already just
Yes.
like your fireworks are going crazy, and it's just like.
But
Yeah, I don't know why you want us to do it. Why don't you guys do it? Just come here. We're like, when you're here, we'll just
Okay.
record the music and the video for it all at one time.
I'm ready for
Oh,
that.
man.
It's my dream to be Neil Diamond. I'm ready for that.
All right, let's go.
I've always said
Cross
since-
country trip.
Since day one, I've said if there was a dream role for me, it would play Neil Diamond in a Neil Diamond biopic, right? Like that's what I want, the Neil Diamond story, and call it.
Wow.
What?
No. Wow.
What do you call the Neil Diamond biopic? What do you call
I
it?
don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what
you call it.
I don't-
Come on.
this is gonna
Turn
hurt.
on your heart light.
This is gonna hurt.
Come on,
This is gonna hurt.
Wait,
come on.
I don't got it.
diamond in the rough.
Close. You're very close.
What is it?
Damn it.
Forever in blue jeans.
Okay.
Come on.
That's not that bad.
No, that's actually like.
You thought it wasn't. You thought it was going to go like
I thought it was
cuts
giving
like a
some
diamond.
some
I was
of
waiting
pun.
on a pun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
All
waiting on the
all right,
puns.
all right.
It's the old switcheroo.
All right, but I got to get this out.
We gotta
'cause
get this out.
People are going to order things. They're going to miss the benefit. The GPA.fun is up and running as a bigger and more robust, fully functioning website right now. That includes our merch store. We've got the first phase of the merch launch.
Yeah.
T-shirts, hats, beanies, enamel pins, and then the Rocks glasses, which founding members received, the special founders ones. Bucket Club members received these versions. You can order more. You can order more for your family. You can just get a set of 7 because you want to just drink
Drink a lot with
tea
us.
by yourself.
Yes.
The founders and Bucket Club ones are going out the merch store, working with Josh is working hard with them on getting those mailed to you. If you already got those coming, don't
They
worry.
look
There's
good. They look
yeah,
really
there's
good.
just
Really
been an unforeseen delay that we couldn't we couldn't see it. But the merch store is up, and here's the great thing: this is our store, and more things get to go up. And we have cool exclusive guitar picks coming. We have we're trying to do for the cooking the aprons.
Yes.
Aprons, yes.
And
Totally.
we already have new Brian Ward designed font
2 new
t-shirts,
t-shirts, yeah.
for Be Good people and Find the Good coming to you soon. That is all up and running. Get into the Discord and go in there and use the code that's there, and you'll get an in-house discount from every purchase there, right, Joshy?
Yes. We're going to put it in the Discord.
It's already there, so
already there.
everyone can see it.
Every day there.
Yep.
That's for all you members. So go in and join the Bucket Club. And be a member of the Good People Association. This merch store is a living, breathing thing. This morning on the Positivity Report, to this date, is my favorite super chat because Jersey Girl Lori came in and said, my ballet shoes arrived yesterday. And I think that it might be too long for a shirt, but it might be really good for a sticker or something like that.
Okay. I like it.
And it just goes, you can do anything at any age. Just do it.
I love that.
I don't think it's too long for a shirt, man. Come on.
I don't either. I think that needs to be a
I
shirt.
think that's really great.
Yeah.
The other thing is, sorry, a lot of people don't know what Discord is. If you are a sustaining member of the GPA Fund, you get a link to go into the Discord. If you signed up before and an email went out and maybe you didn't get it because there was a mistake, let us know via the help desk in the website so Riley can get you that link.
You can send it right out to you.
Like Dave Chandler saying, where's the Discord link? You either got it or you were part of the emails that didn't get it, which is apologies. And if you don't know Discord, look it up. It is a great way to build a community. We've got a great GPA community there.
And also, too, is we have our newsletter going out really soon, and that will also have the merch discount link in there as well. And again, it's a living, breathing thing. We're very, very excited to be working with Cold Cuts merch and doing this merch store, especially with Kent Sinkler, who works with Shinedown, who Eric introduced us to. He's a legend. Even if he's a Cleveland Browns fan, he's a legend. And we've got the guitar picks coming soon as well. Kent is all over that. And
you don't get a nickname like Merch Man because that's his nickname.
Yeah.
Merch Man.
Yeah.
Merch Man.
Merch Man.
Yeah.
Sounds like a He-Man villain. Merman and Merchman.
Merch Man.
Exactly. Merch. And so we're very excited, and we're probably gonna do a new pin every couple of months. So we'll make those like collector's pins, and we may only order like 100 of them. So they're gonna kind of go. So if you guys want to, be part of those clubs where those limited edition pins, and then when we can finally get back out on the road or do live shows again, we're gonna have a lot of our merch that you can order. And again, if you're a member of the Bucket Club, you get that rocks glass for free. But if you want to buy it for a bunch of people in your family so that you guys can all drink together and watch us during the drink ups, and they have a good time, and they want to become members of the Bucket Club, that's how this spreads. That's how the Good People Association gets bigger and bigger. I always think of it like this, and I've said it a million times. You're walking down the boardwalk on summer vacation, and somebody sees you, or you're walking on the street, whatever, and somebody sees you have a shirt that says "Find the Good" or the Good People Association, like and you know you're good people. You know immediately who you are, and you're good people. That's the dream of this association. We have many dreams in here, but one of them is that this becomes a household name.
Yep.
So that whenever you are where you're something, you know that you're part of the Good People Association. That's what it is.
We're gonna get stickers sooner or later, right?
Yeah, stickers.
Because I want to get off the freeway, and I want to see our sticker on those those exit ramp signs that I see other band names and things that say like something nice. Let's do that.
That requires you placing it there.
I know, we
Riley.
can't get
So
arrested,
after it,
but
man.
yeah.
Oh, please, I can do that. That's easy.
Tag those signs, man.
Yep. Just so you know, if you are using the website on mobile, you have to go horizontal for the merch store to actually be visible on.
Is that
the
right?
site. Yeah.
Well, I don't like that. I'll look into that.
We'll figure that
Because I
out.
couldn't figure it out, and I went this way, and I was like, oh, there it is.
Well, that's nice.
Well, that's something.
And I don't want to just turn this all into a Q&A for the behind the scenes stuff, but I see the Discord link is for sustaining members. Subscribing on YouTube or Twitch, which we want as well, doesn't necessarily get you into that. That's for the community members. We want you all to join, but we don't want just to be a sales pitch. And again, because when we do this stuff, this is a business we're building, a production company we're building, an empire of fun, but also the mantra of finding the good is something that's real. It's powerful for us. The donation to charities, we were able to make some solid donations this past week to St. Baldrick's again, and then to the Graham Butler GoFundMe. Again, can't thank you and Brent enough, Eric, for your outside the company donations.
Anytime.
And that's part of what we're doing here, and we're just beginning that. That's something that's really why we did this, Josh, in the beginning, was to spread the good, find the good, and get all of you to think about it too.
We didn't want just another YouTube channel. We wanted an association. We wanted something that you could be a part of. And, we wanted this studio to feel like a clubhouse, feel like something that if you showed up one day on our doorstep and you're like, hey, I just wanted to hang out, you're welcome here. Don't bring, if you come in, you got to bring a hot crock pot recipe, but that's that's just part of it. Because we got one cooking right now. This office
is that
smells
going?
delicious. Should I go get
Go
it?
check that out.
Okay.
By the way, welcome into a Bucket Club member new right here, Samantha Mendoza. Thank you for joining. We're so excited to have you.
Out there in
Thank you,
El
Samantha.
Paso.
Love it.
Where Cody Decker, our pal, spends a lot of El Paso, the AAA team out there. One of my favorite teams. I have one of their hats, the El Paso Chihuahuas. One of my favorite professional sports clubs ever out there.
One of the driest shows I ever played in my life was in El Paso outside. It was unbearably dry.
Just
That's all. That's all I got.
I went dry like the most sober
Love it
you
there,
played.
but-
I thought that was I thought it was dry like the most sober rock show you've ever been at.
No. I've had those too. No. It was just physically dry, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I live in 80% humidity all the time.
Right.
So it's just
Sweating.
whew. That's when someone says El Paso, that's what
That's what
pops in
comes
my
to mind.
mind right there.
So
Dry.
I don't know if you I had a busy morning. I couldn't watch the positivity report this morning. I'll watch a replay, Eric. But I know I make a lot of the thumbnails. I don't make all of them. I make a lot of them. And I made the one with yours, and it was very serious, dour look, very good looking picture you took. It's just, but it was the only high res photo I really could find. But I worry because there's a lot of great. I wanted to put a cool band one on, but when I used to write for a website called tinymixtapes.com way back in the day, in the early days of webzines and stuff. And we would get in trouble taking concert pics because a little bit more ownership issues with that. So I felt a little weird. But I want to ask you this, Eric.
Yes.
Your bass playing face, it's pretty impressive. It's up there with Este Haim of just people making wonderful Mick Fleetwood like faces while playing bass.
Yeah, man.
Please explain yours.
Multiple ones. The weirdest things. I thrash about the stage. I jump around and I move around and I bang my head, and it makes for some interesting faces that come out in pictures.
Yeah, man.
And sometimes we're astonished as a band. We actually have a band text thread that is nothing but really horrible live pictures of us, like making weird faces.
That's what I want.
Or like you're banging your head down and your whole face is doing this, and that's how the picture catches you. But the photographer thinks, wow, what a great shot!
Great shot.
And like watermarks it and puts it up, and it's like, and very rarely is there like, do you see a picture of yourself on stage? We're like, wow, that looks really great. And we will either Photoshop them or something, or sometimes we don't even have to. We just send these around to each other, and we would of course never publicly do it, as to not, we're not trying to shame photographers or anything, but it's really funny. But that's what happens. That's where I just have a multitude of bad bass playing faces that happen because of
but they're good. But they're so good. No, look, sometimes we get folks that will freeze frame, like, I froze the YouTube video and you were making this face, and they'll tweet it out, and you're please don't tweet it. But no, you look like a rock star in action. It's totally good. And look, I mentioned Mick Fleetwood on the drums is one of the best rock faces ever. And I mentioned Este Haim. She's the bass player for the band Haim, and she's just got like gets into, and it, like, there's all over the internet. There's like super cuts of her faces. But I was really impressed with yours, sir. And that's all.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I emote a lot when I play.
It's as you should.
And I'm not a shoegazer. I can't just stand there. I have to do the, like, if I'm not singing, I'm probably moving my mouth with what I'm playing, and that's
awesome.
just what happens. And I learned a long time ago, man, that people come to see a show, and so that's kind of where that came from, and I appreciate that compliment. Thank you, sir. You also have great faces as well.
I'm like Greta Garbo. I make good face.
We're on. It's happening.
So
you see that, right?
Yeah. Why don't you cover that super chat?
I'm going to cover the super chat from Matt, the Beard Man. Huge super chat. Josh, getting close here, man. We're halfway there now.
But also,
come on.
Immediately halfway there.
Yeah, immediately halfway
Thank you and more so because we've had some generous ones coming in
Wow.
before that. But that's super chat by Matt. I will read. Hey, GPA, you guys are the best. You're the only network I watch every episode of, and I try to watch them all live. Excited to hear about the merch. I'm buying one of everything right now. Josh, will you watch Poltergeist now?
It's almost there. It's
Wow.
great. That's great.
We are.
man.
We are like more than halfway there now because we, like I
Yeah.
said, we've had some other come in as well as Streamlabs.
That's great.
Streamlabs are open. Streamlabs.com/goodpeoplegpa. You can get them in there.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, wow.
And again, a large portion of tonight's proceeds are going to go to some of those charities that we had up earlier for just kind of relief, help in Texas. That's what we're doing that tonight, but also trying to scare Josh. It seems to be, no matter where Josh goes, where he's employed, people want to scare him. That's the thing. And Stacey M. Brooks.
Stacey M. Brooks, we are on the move
All right,
here,
so
getting closer to Poltergeist.
Hawaiian Hunk's coming on in here.
Oh, my
We're going to wait till
Lord.
Josh explains what we have.
Oh, that looks.
I feel so bad for Eric. He's got a hotel in his studio there, but I feel
But
good.
no kitchen though.
No kitchen.
yeah.
Well, actually, there is a kitchen out here in the front, but I've never used it. It doesn't.
See, we're always eating in front of you.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
It's a bummer, man. You know what I've had to eat? I've had I ate spoons full of peanut butter. That's all I've had to eat today.
What?
And look at you guys. What are you eating on? What's on?
Josh is gonna come back and explain here.
Boy, this
Okay.
is
He's
ridiculous.
just he and Ikaika's really protective of that crock pot. He really wants to. He dishes it out. Josh, Josh is. Some people know Josh died yesterday.
Reborn this morning.
Reborn. Had to leave.
Yeah.
It is. It's No Nuts Wednesday.
No Nuts Wednesday and permanently. Permanently, yeah. So, that's got a Josh. We told the story elsewhere, but no, he got his allergic reaction to macadamia nuts kicked in because he ate a Luna bar accidentally. So we were behind on the hot crock pot. We didn't know if we were even going to have one today.
Yeah.
When the positivity report ended, we didn't have ingredients.
No.
Anka Van Dorn, super chat there. Are we there yet? Almost. Go watch Poltergeist, Josh. Plus
Oh my
ordered
God.
merch.
That's
Merch ordered and Poltergeist closer to.
For those who don't know, we do this every week.
Can you watch Poltergeist with the Oculus on? Does it work that way?
I think so.
I think that is
you
the thing that you can
You
do.
can actually do that. It makes
we
it look
can
like
watch. We can see what he's seeing,
only
and
adult
he's seeing it
movies.
inside.
That's it.
That's
Christian Harloff has texted me like 18 times to tell me
that
that
golf
thing.
game.
Yeah.
Get to go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Josh, explain.
Okay, so here's what
What we
happened. What I wanted to do, and I apologize to Jesse Roach, pop star, 90s. Oh God.
Oh my
complex
God! Here we
existence
go. It's happening.
for
It is
your knees,
happening.
Josh and Ken. Hey Riley, remember that donation night to provide? Oh come on, they're now. Good Lord. It's just they're all piling in now. You know what?
Here we go.
I appreciate all of you very, very much. John Mariano coming in. Good Lord. Okay.
Here we go.
We're probably gonna hit that number. Okay.
Ranger Donald.
Matt Beardman.
Anybody else keeping
Ranger
score here?
Donald.
I will.
Okay, so here's what happens.
Right,
Is
tell the story of this food.
apparently, basically what's happened is that Ikaika Shively, the Hawaiian Hunk, Prince of the Islands, Aloha Hot Friday, and I have kind of taken ownership of this crock pot. And even though the first dish was Mark's taco soup, a.k.a. turkey chili.
I kind of missed that.
And
good though, wasn't it?
It was very good. It was very good. And so since then, we have tried some new recipes. But so yesterday was mine. I was going to try Jessie Roach's. She put it in there. Good Lord.
Here it comes.
It's starting to pile in. So Jessie Roach had put in this white bean chili, and she sent me the link. It was in the Discord. If you want to become a sustaining member, GPA.fun, Bucket Club. Just join the Bucket Club. It's the best club there is. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, here they
Anyway,
come. Here they come.
So
I'm just
thanks,
watching
Sammy.
this.
Thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
very much.
We're getting
Great.
close
This
here.
is- amazing.
Yesterday I ate this stupid macadamia nut bar and I was totally thrown for a loop. And when I got home, as I passed out from a Benadryl high for 4.5 hours, when I woke back up, I was like, all right, let me look at this white bean chili because I can maybe run to the store. There's a lot of ingredients and that would take a little bit of time. So I apologize, Jesse. When I come back from my paternity leave, as we're calling it here at the Good People Association.
Oh, yeah.
Is that I will try that white bean chili. It's just I might have to do some cooking at home. Our kitchen is ever so limited. And we do have to give a shout out, a new addition to our kitchen, the Jake Baldino Memorial Coffee Maker, brought to you by Natasha Martinez. Is Jake Baldino bought us a coffee maker, the one and only Jake Baldino. His wife sent us the Myers hand soap on Monday. He bought us the coffee maker. We've yet to make a coffee. It arrived today, so thank you, Jake. So Ikaika Shively said, let's just do this bourbon chicken. It's really easy. Well, he sends me this recipe, and it didn't have any measurements in it, so I just went to the store, kind of bought everything, and then I found a video.
He's getting mad over there.
But he's getting mad. He said, you got to scroll all the way down to the bottom to get the measurements. Okay, that's my bad. Okay.
Rule of thumb for every recipe, they do a blog about their entire life, and at the very bottom, they have the actual recipe.
Okay.
Old Smokey asks, so is Josh the cook? Old
Yeah.
Smokey, we think he is.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So
This is
easy peasy. I just threw a bunch of chicken thighs in the crock pot, teriyaki sauce, bourbon, soy sauce, honey, ketchup, mustard, onions, garlic, salt, pepper, garlic salt. And then just slow cooked it for the last 4 hours and put it
really
over
good.
rice. Ikaika Shively brought his Hawaiian rice maker, the rice baby as they're calling it, and
Don't even get me started on that.
This was the best.
we made this chicken, and it's very, very good. It's
Oh,
got
boy.
a kick. It's
I
got a kick.
always like to say, for those tuning in,
It's
this is
good.
what we do every Wednesday. We cook in this crock pot, watch it live on Twitch, and then we eat it on the show. This is not just what we do every week, though I wish we sometimes did on every show.
yeah.
Ikaika, what you got?
We're at 6:41 right now. I'm keeping track.
You're 641.
Yep.
Great. Thank you, Ikaika. Wow.
Well,
How does it feel, Josh, to be one step
well,
closer?
we're more than that.
yeah.
Streamlabs coming in hot. too.
Streamlabs.
So here's two things are going on tonight.
Yeah.
We are raising awareness for some organizations that are helping people in Texas who are going through some tough times right now. We would love here the good people to come together and do this kind of stuff, help other folks. So I can throw up that charity link. You can donate directly. You don't have to go through us. A portion of our proceeds of every show, but of tonight's show, will go to some of these things. I donated directly to Feed the People Dallas today on Venmo and Austin Pets Alive because I love them little critters and I want them to stay warm.
Oh, that was a good Texas accent there, Ken.
Text Tony coming through here. From
Oh, get them
MPW.
dogs up. Come on.
Those are some other organizations. You can check them out. CNN actually put out a great article today with, hey, here's where you can go to help. American Red Cross is always just a good general spot to do it. Research your own. I always say research where you want to donate. I know sometimes it can get a little weird or get a little fishy. You're not sure. I'm always up for you researching your own place to donate. These are some of the places we are choosing. That's the first part of it. That's the good part of it. The other part is we love Josh getting scared. And now, Josh, you put down the gauntlet.
Yep.
Complexidistance D, which we used to say that right.
Complex existence.
Complex distance, yes. We got that one there. Ranger Donald, who's having a bad day, and he's taking time out of his bad day to send us more tasty cakes and make a donation. John Mariano. Joshua Hercules Macuga, the Poltergeist film scared me for 6 months straight when I was 4. My parents bribed me with Return of the Jedi to stop having nightmares. Good luck, man. They're here.
That's what she says.
Your buddy Solskjaer, 1999. Solskjaer, do what I can until payday. Especially it's a good thing. Enjoy your pollo bourbon. Gents, you deserve it. Eric, salud, dude. Salud. Word Nerd 711 coming in. Josh and Poltergeist. Oh, big donation there.
Wow,
Sammy Leon
damn.
Mendoza out in El Paso. Always here to support Scare and Josh. Perry Wakefield, Poltergeist. Just a super chat that says Poltergeist. Brandon Truitt with a Streamlab saying this as well. Old Handsaw wakes up from his nap to say, arrived to stream late. What am I donating to? You know now. Zach Anderson. Zach Anderson, big one there. Super chatting because Mariano forced me to. Adrian Guerrero, watch the Poltergeist. Big one there. Ranger Donald again. Dave Chandler, who also bought some merch tonight. Josh plus Poltergeist and Mark.
Look above that. Look who donated above that.
Old Smokey.
Old Smokey.
It's Stacey M. Brooks,
Smokey, my
L.
co-host.
Redmond,
We got Streamlabs coming in, too.
John G. Oh my gosh, I don't want to miss these because you guys are just so great donating to the causes we believe in, but also the silliness here going on.
Look at this. Brendan Truitt, thank you. I feel terrible watching Josh get scared, but I have to do it. Love you guys. In streamlabs.com/goodpeoplegpa. Thank you, Brendan Truitt. Delicia Renee TV, thank you for this. Doing what I can to help the peeps in Texas. Random question. What's your favorite dessert? Mine may have to be cheesecake. Mine is key lime pie.
Key lime pie.
Key lime pie from CPK is it's made by the Lord.
I know this is very specific,
Okay.
but I like vanilla ice cream
Okay.
from like a country club. I know that's weird. I don't know where they get
What
it.
kind of privilege life
No.
is that?
Hold on.
Served with a silver spoon.
It's like, you know when you go to you.
Look at Eric. He's like,
I've never had ice cream from a country club.
Okay,
before.
wait, hold on. It's
right.
no. It's like when you go to okay, you go to a ball, okay, or no, okay. This is sounding stupid. Hold on, I'm digging myself even deeper.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You know what my favorite dessert was? Was when the help brought me some cream.
Stop it. Stop it. You dick. All right. Hold on. So,
Sprinkles, Master Macuga?
no, it's like, okay, you go to a hotel for, like an awards ceremony for like a sports team.
Okay.
And everybody gets served the same vanilla ice cream. And I don't know where they get it, but it's so good. It's like when you go to a restaurant that clearly doesn't have a lot of options. It's like an old school kind of leather bank kind of place, you know? And they're like, hey, the only thing on the menu is steak and chicken. But they have vanilla ice cream on the menu. You know it's going to come out, and it's going to be that, like, fresh tasting, straight one scoop and, like, a metal tin ice cream. That's what I love. I love vanilla ice cream. No toppings, no nothing, just vanilla ice cream.
And I love when it's served to me by people in white gloves, yes. Even old Smokey's hacking on you. Old Smokey, your old eating history co-host, is hacking on you.
Delicia Renee, thank you for that. Got to get to Barno's here.
Barno's, get that, and Complexes.
Because Barno,
big one too. Wow, that's
wow,
a big one.
Barno, thanks for the big Streamlabs here, getting us even closer. This is a big one here. Let's go, folks. Sorry, Josh, we love you.
Wow.
Love you all as well. Let's go.
I'm technologically challenged when it comes to the streaming and
Whoa.
what we're doing right now.
Right.
Look at this.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Eric. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do we do how do you do a watch along with this? Like if he's in Oculus, right? And then we can't broadcast, obviously can't broadcast Poltergeist, right?
No, we couldn't do the Oculus.
So we have to do some sort of like timing, like everybody starts at the same time. So
Exactly.
They know where he is.
So
that what happens.
We'll watch it. We could probably watch it on the screen here. We'll say 3, 2, 1. We'll start.
gone.
And then
Gone?
That's all we had. I told you I didn't make enough of it.
God,
that's it.
That's it.
There's more rice. And
There's
sauce,
more
though.
rice and sauce.
I'll
though.
take the rice and sauce.
That rice was good, huh? You know,
That's
great.
Okay.
I washed it.
I'm gonna put a tasty cake on it now.
Let's not bury that lead. I want to do that.
Mark
Yeah,
Riley
yeah.
has yet to eat
Sheila
a tasty
Toner.
cake.
I always feel compelled that we just need to read all these out because you guys are helping a great cause for Texas and, of course, to scare the crap out of Josh. Both go hand in hand. I've got a lot of friends on day 1 or 3 of No Power Running Water. Love that you guys are doing this for them. Yeah. We will make some donations to those organizations.
Absolutely.
Jennifer Maddle, a big super chat as well. This is support for Josh's therapy he will need after his Poltergeist viewing. Then watch Sly Stallone and Oscar to counter the scary. That's just as scary. Jesse Roach with one as well, too. You guys are the best.
You guys are awesome. Daniel Medina in here in Streamlabs. Thank you, my friend, sending a little help for Texas. Love this family. Thank you. Thank you so much, Daniel.
I got bad news for you, Josh. We have hit it.
Have we?
Yes.
Combining Streamlabs
I
and
just did the math. We've hit it.
We've hit it. You're gonna have to go raise.
Why
a
did
kid.
you guys say that? Why don't you just keep people donating? I'm kidding. No, that's amazing. Thank you very much. The people of Texas, thank you. The charities, thank you. The Good People Association, thank you. See what we can do as good people. We can scare the crap out of a big wuss who's 39 years old. GPACharity gently handing out the paddle. What do you got there, buddy?
If we get to 2,000, does that mean we get to watch another scary movie?
Yeah, we watched Poltergeist 2.
No.
The Other Side.
Listen, if we get to if we get to 2,000, the more we get to give to people that need this money.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that.
But
I like
also, if you guys want to donate to the Good People Association, this money always helps us make good content and helps us help people, I guess is the easiest way to say that. And thank you all for being amazing people. It warms the heart and it scares the soul.
It's incredible.
We've got to get to this before Arrival Day, though.
Yeah. Well,
sure.
Yeah.
I guess we have to maybe do this maybe during the drink up.
I thought you were going to say during the delivery.
Yeah.
I mean, can you
Screaming
imagine?
from the corner,
Yeah.
Don't mind him.
Well, so Amanda yesterday, and she can talk more about this on the Positivity Report or on the afternoons tomorrow. Is so she bought a Polaroid camera for the hospital and for taking a bunch of memories the first year of Rosie's life and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, which I think is really cool. I love Polaroid pictures. We used to have a little one that had those little Polaroids and you could barely see anything in it. It was just I can tell that's my face, but not by much. So I was she's like, and I want you to, take my phone and take your phone and always be kind of taking pictures when we're in there. And I was like, and you can have a selfie stick during labor and you can hold it up and live stream. And she's like, yeah, wait, what? I almost got her to like funnily agree to live streaming labor. I almost had it. It was very, very funny. But yeah, so we go in for a C-section unless something crazy happens before, and so the funny story, I kind of teased it on the Twitch stream today, is that so my mom was pregnant with my brother, and my brother was born in 1979, right? And so Pitt football was really good back then, right? They're still like decent, but they're not as good as they were. And so we just got another great super chat from our boy PLD. And so my dad was an executive at the time with Toyota. Okay.
Oh, that's how he got into the country club.
No, I'm sorry. He was an executive with American Motors Corporation, which is now no longer exists. It eventually became Jeep.
Gremlin.
The Gremlin, yeah, and the one car that my dad sold. Come on, can you remember? The Pacer.
Love Pacer.
Exactly, the AMC Pacer. So my dad is in like a board meeting, and somebody comes in to interrupt the meeting. He's like, "Hey, John, your wife is on the other line." He's like, "I can call her back after the meeting," and she's like, and they're all like, "No, John." She's in guys. John's wife is very pregnant. She could be going into labor anytime. She did, and my dad was like, "Well, is it an emergency?" And she's like, "Yeah." She said it was a bit of an emergency. Like, "Go, John, go!" And my dad runs out and she's like, "Is what? Is he coming? Is he coming?" And my mom goes, "No. Guess what? Pitt is on the cover of Sports Illustrated."
That's about right. That's about right.
My dad, so yeah, Pitt football. Like so,
That's amazing.
I think it was Ironhead Hayward who was on the cover
my
of
God.
the
Craig
magazine.
Ironhead
Yeah. So my dad comes back into the meeting and they're like, "What happened? Is Debbie okay?" My dad's like, "Yeah. What was the emergency?" Pitt's on the cover of Sports Illustrated. And the room went quiet and they're like, "All right, we'll get back to business." I
love this. Your dad has experienced something that I've had the joy of experiencing, which is a wife who loves football, and sports and golf and gets excited about those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like believe me, my wife is a giant Clemson Tiger fan. So we have a ton of excitement around here, the past few years. There's nothing like that, man. Nothing like it.
It's nothing like it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was the funny. So I keep my phone on just in case something happens. Yeah. I'm waiting for. I'm not waiting. I mean, we have a date obviously planned because little Rosie's still breech. She's up there just chilling, like in a hammock. She's sideways.
I like the hammock look.
Yeah,
she's just chilling out with a martini,
just beating the crap out of Amanda. The other night, I put my ear on the stomach, and she just like kicked my ear back. I was like, "Yep, I feel that."
Get away, Dad! I have the door closed.
You're done, man. Snuff.
Jeremiah Morris super chat says, "Don't got much, but this cause is too good to not support."
Unreal,
Both Josh
Jeremiah.
getting scared, but also helping the folks in Texas.
Yeah.
And I love a lot of you are sharing some stories of friends of yours in Texas who were dealing with some stuff. Jesse Roach was there, sharing a story there too, and Old Smokey as well. And again, like there's probably, and Eric, I know you probably agree too. There's things like every day you could probably get either upset about or want to help, and sometimes you just got to focus on some things. And when something kind of takes the groundswell and demands our attention, we want to be there for that with good people.
That's correct.
Streamlabs.com/goodpeoplegpa if you are so desiring to help the cause. Matt the Beard Man coming in hot on the other side of things here in Streamlabs saying, "Josh, sorry, I love you, man. Also, did you know YouTube only allows you to donate $500 a day?"
That's it.
Still wanted to help out some more, so thanks for everything, guys, with another incredibly generous Streamlab here. Thank you, my friend.
Okay, so I guess
Matt.
So I guess what has to happen is Ikaika and I will go to the drawing board and figure out how we do this watch along, and then you guys can all tune in. Everybody.
When you say Ikaika and you're going to the drawing board, like, are you keeping me out of this or something?
No,
because I'm going to watch the hell out of this with you.
Mark,
sorry.
You got frustrated today when you couldn't figure out
The website?
the website, or what else was it? Ikaika-
Golf?
No, that too. That was brutal.
Well, look, man, that's
Life.
Technology in general.
Technology, cars,
Mark versus technology might be a
gravity. I mean, what do you got? I mean, freaking space travel. How do they make Skittles?
One of my best. I'm sorry, I'm going to share a story. I
Yeah,
don't mean
yeah.
to embarrass you. You
Okay.
just said you don't understand gravity. There was one time. Remember, we were at that party at the bowling alley, and you came in, and all of a sudden you left, and you came back, and you're like, "My car just rolled down the hill and hit another car."
Yep. Yep. It did. It 100% did. And I tried to. Let me tell you something.
Mark Riley does not do well in those situations.
It was pretty fun.
It's a scene.
Yeah, well, I think you go have this child come into the world.
Yeah.
And when you come back, we announce it. We do a watch along event.
Yeah.
Wangers do them a lot. I've actually done them on a very lo-fi way.
I've done them
easy.
too, lo-fi.
We
yeah.
just can't show the movie. We just got to tell people to 1, 2, 3 sync up.
Where to get it, look where it's streaming or wherever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cameras on you, and then you get scared.
And then again, I'm guessing if we can do it on Twitch, Ikaika, that they can also pay in during the movie to scare me during the movie.
No.
We could do that with like more
alerts?
jump scares.
Yeah,
too.
some-
Are you kidding me?
I mean, listen, if we're gonna do this, it's not just we're not just trying to raise money. Like to keep the lights on. Yes, that is a goal because we want to do this for the rest of our lives. We want this company. We want to develop content. We want to put this together so that when we're 65, on the day that we all retire together, that we can be like, here, we have sent this on to the next generation. We're now in a studio, the Good People Association. We're everywhere we need to be, and we've left it in the good hands of the good people. And then once a week, we come in, like my dad still goes to the dealership and like kicks tires. And he's like, you guys doing work? All right, I'll see ya. And he goes home, right? So that's the goal. But also that every cent that we raise to scare me, to create night terrors and everything. One of my biggest fears in life is that my daughter likes horror movies. Like she's like, hey, Mom and Dad, I really want to watch. My friend told me about this movie called Friday the 13th. I'm like, you're not allowed in this house.
Josh.
We don't do that for free.
Josh,
Yes.
come on. Uncle Mark.
Yeah.
Uncle Mark. Come on.
So,
Come on.
but also when we do these silly things and you guys get to scare me in VR and all that kind of funny stuff, yes, I hate it. And last week doing what did we do last week, Ikaika? Kolkor? Kubold. I was in some German terror house.
Kubel and the 5 string.
Yeah, exactly. I was in some German terror house, and it was terrifying. But you guys donated, and a lot of that money does go to charity. And we want to give back to the community. That's a goal of this organization.
Everything we get.
Pay it
Portion
forward,
goes.
find the
And
good.
once we can kind of go back out in local areas, we're gonna go out to some stuff there. Jennifer
Donate
Casey,
our
we
time.
got your super chat as well. Thank you for the cause.
Yes.
And a lot of people getting shared stories, and what I love here about this. What I love here is this community. And I got almost emotional last week talking about, or a couple weeks ago talking about what Eric, your fans from Shinedown have brought to our community.
Oh my God.
And thank God they're mostly females who bring a wonderful, great supportive energy versus other channels we work for where it's a bunch of dudes with neck beards going, that ain't my Batman!
Have I told
well,
you my
there-
opinion
there-
on The Last
there are-
Jedi?
There are the that's not my Shinedown people out there. But,
yeah,
we don't really hear from them anymore. It was after when Zach and I joined the band way back in the day. There was,
Oh, really?
That's not my Shinedown. Well, okay. It is what it is.
But what I love here is even in chat, people are just sharing stories of friends of theirs that are suffering, and in the Discord, there's a good spot to just post if you're not feeling good and you need some help or you want to talk it out. That's what's going on in our Discord community as we're trying to build their stuff there. So
I've said it before. I'll say it again, man. I honestly know for a fact that we have the best fans in the world. They are very giving people. They are, and I said this a couple weeks ago when Brent was on is that our fan base they're the misfits. And I love that. I love the fact that is that's where
a home of
our
misfit
support
toys.
comes from.
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer's. I'm listening to you, Eric. My computer was about to die.
Oh well.
Oh, you need a thing?
we're good.
Here.
Josh got me.
Did it eat nuts?
Josh.
Oh, buzzing.
Ah.
Okay, so here's the other story I teased today on the twitch.tv/goodpeoplegpa. If you guys aren't on Twitch, get on it. It's a lot of fun. We play some video games, but also Wednesday, the Hot Crock Pot only exists live on Twitch, twitch.tv/goodpeoplegpa. Our goal for the month of February was to get to 400 followers and 100 subs. Today we crossed 100 subs, so we're already there. So let's maybe try to get to 200. Okay. And how many followers do we have, Ikaika? Did we see at the end there?
We have 300 and give me 1 second. 300. 300 and
330.
330. So we want to get to 400 follows by the end of the month, and we're already over 100 subs, so maybe 150, 200, whatever the case may be. So I said, I'm going to tell you the story of my worst allergic reaction. So, and I don't know if I've told this on this before.
On air?
On air, but I may have.
Okay.
So when I was living in New York, I was broke. I wasn't so broke that I was going to do porn, but there was, I mean,
Got close?
no, I wasn't.
Didn't you do nude modeling?
Well, that's
I mean,
here.
You
This
did
is
nude
the story.
modeling,
Oh, this is
this is
story.
all
story.
this.
Have I
wow.
told this?
No, I haven't. I
Okay.
don't think I've heard this.
So when I was living in New York, I was working out at a gym, and there was a pool at the gym, and this woman came up to me after. She's like, "Have you ever posed in an art school?" And I said, "No." And again, this was about 30 pounds ago. The abs were still like visible, and so
Good man.
and so I'm like, "No, I've never posed at an art school." And she's like, "We think you'd be great. Would you like to come down?" And I was like, "Sure." Does it pay money? She goes, "Oh yeah, it pays pretty well." So I go down there. And she's like, "Would you like to pose for a painting or a sculpture class?" And I was like, "Is there a difference?" She goes, "No, not really. Just that a painting will be there forever and a sculpture may not be that good." And I was like, "I'll do the painting." Okay, no big deal. So do the painting. And I should say that a lot of the school was run by, like, it was a Russian art school. At least all the teachers were Russian, but not all the students were Russian. But all the teachers spoke Russian, and they were very Russian. Not that anything, but I didn't know.
Duh.
And so apparently the Russian people love poppy seed and lemon cake. Like that's a thing that they really enjoy. And I had no idea that this was a thing, Eric. I had no idea. Okay. So it's like a holiday the one day, and the teacher brings in this cake, and I thought it was just like a lemon bar. I didn't see any, but apparently like the poppy seed is ground up and put into the batter.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Didn't even ask. It was like, "Is there any nuts in here?" She said, "No, there's no nuts." And I said, "Oh, great." Didn't even think to ask about poppy seeds. So, and I will say, Sheila Toner says poppy seed and lemon cakes are amazing. Yeah, okay, Sheila, let's take easy up on the clutch there. I'm kidding. So, I eat a slice of this cake, and then I have to go back to posing nude. Right, I'm naked. So I'm in front of about 30 people. Okay, and
no.
I start being like, "Ah." And I'm talking like I ate the cake, and then a minute later I'm back up on like this podium, and I'm in this pose like.
Do you realize this
I'm
is
in
a,
this
here we
pose,
go.
like,
Here we go.
this is a Three's Company
right,
episode?
like, I'm like this, right? And I can't. I'm like my ears. So here's the thing with the allergic reactions: your ears start itching, your butt starts itching. Your ears, your butt, your fingers, your hands, all your extremities start itching. Your lips start to swell, your eyes start to close, and the poppy seed is the worst one. That's the one that will. That's
it?
I got to go. So I'm like,
But what about the paintings?
But what about the painting? So I was like, "Hey, time out. I'm really sorry. What was in that cake?" And the woman goes, "It's a lemon poppy seed cake." And I was like, "Oh, what? Oh, God, I'm so allergic." So I just I put on my clothes. I run out. I grab a cab, and the guy's like, "Where you gotta go?" And I was like, "Beth Israel, closest hospital. Oh, my God." And he's like, "What?" I was like, "I'm having an allergic reaction. I gotta get my EpiPen. I was in a art school. I was posing naked. I don't have anything." So I run into Beth Israel, and I was like, "Hey, I'm having an anaphylactic shock. I need an EpiPen." My headphones just went out. Oh, there we go. We're back.
Turning it down because you're yelling.
Oh, sorry. That makes sense. And so, I run in. The nurse gives me an EpiPen, and she's like, "What were you doing?" And I told the whole story, and she's like, "Oh man, you're posing naked with all those." It was like, "What's that like?" And I was like, "What? That's the you're."
I mean,
So I go home. I'm all hopped up on EpiPen, right? The hospital can send you home, right? And they give you a Benadryl to like calm you. And I walk into the apartment, and my 3 roommates were like, "Whoa, what happened to you?" And like my left eye is closed, right? My lips are 2 inches thick. I'm Hitch. I'm definitely Hitch. And I was like, "I ate a lemon poppy seed cake." And there was like girls in our apartment. It was a Friday evening. Like people were getting ready to go out. And I was like, "I just had this lemon poppy seed cake." And then I just like sit down. There's like 20 people in our apartment. I sit down and I just like started drinking a bourbon. And my buddy's like, "Should you be doing that?" I was like, "I don't know. But I gotta tell you what. I don't feel anything, and everything is great." And that was that.
are there any drawing? Did you ever see any of the drawings of like you running off right when it kind of flops off? When it's like flopping around?
Running off naked. Yeah,
It's in that museum in New York. It's I think it's on the corner somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Which one is it?
And
again?
what celebrity did you do this in front of?
Amy Adams.
Amy
Not
Adams.
this particular story.
No. Amy, Oscar-nominated Amy Adams was in another class with her stepsister. Yeah. Uncle
New
I love
York.
Josh. Yeah,
It's amazing.
It was one of those scenes, and that was and how I found out about being allergic to poppy seeds is that every summer the Italian family has like some family reunion in a park where the dads are just throwing beer cans and you're playing horseshoes, and somebody always brings a pasta salad, and for some odd reason they put poppy seeds in the pasta salad.
Don't do that.
It's a really dumb idea. I thought it was pepper when I was a kid, and I ate it, and I was like, well, I was like, poppy seeds, go, go, go.
Well, we were trying to figure out today if this happens again. Like, do we have an EpiPen? Do you want an EpiPen?
We should get you an EpiPen.
And then you said, well, look. I can get home in time or get to the but poppy seeds, we got a James Bond timer.
Yeah.
We got to run some drills.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Whew. It's a scene, man.
Anka Vendor with another super chat says, GPA is really helping with my depression. Thank you guys so much. Much love. Shinedown does that too, of course.
Thank you for sharing that.
Part of
Great.
that
We're with you.
Of course,
We're with
goes
you.
to charity. Yeah. Look at that.
It's amazing.
Look at that. Wow. There's
Big
a
sigh.
bit of a letdown of energy. Not a letdown, but letdown of energy because that chicken and rice was so good. And then now I'm worried about your wing wang flopping around in front of Amy Adams.
Well, I will say this. There was this.
We have an artist interpretation of the wing wang, I think.
The funniest thing was, some of these people, well, these guys.
You cut yourself.
Kaika gave the artist interpretation. over there.
Eric can't see this here. You have to see it on delay.
My
here.
daughter's going to eventually one day see these videos.
Yeah, the internet lives forever.
Yeah. So there was in the class, there was this older woman, and she was adorable. And you didn't know, like, this wasn't a college class or anything. There's people that just wanted to do art. So they signed up for an art class, and they went to this art school, and they just took art classes. And so there was this adorable older woman, and, and I say older, I mean, like, in her 80s. She was older, and she was like, "Oh, you are just the sweetest thing. I love drawing you and being around you." And I was like, "Could I see a drawing of myself?" And it was literally just my wiener. I think she just drew the wiener. Like, this old woman just loved to draw the wiener.
You remind me of my Morty.
Long story short, Josh married this woman.
I saw it, I was like, "Oh, that's great. Oh, that's something." Okay.
If could we track down her family, maybe the estate sale? If that was here's Grandma's that wing wang picture she drew in night class.
Anybody been into any good garage sales lately?
Yeah.
Just the best peens.
He must work out.
Oh man, gosh! Jersey girl Lori with the super chat.
Somewhere her grandchildren have those things hanging on a wall somewhere.
Yeah, right. Remember when Graham went to that class on Wednesdays and drew dicks?
Look at this folder of wangs she drew. Look at all these dongers she's got going on.
She really loved this one.
This one. He was a hairy Italian. I'll tell you what. Oh, man.
Oh my God. On that note, for a good cause, Jersey girl Lori. I love everything about the GPA. Know that when one of the Shinedown guys recommends anything, we automatically know that a person is a good thing. Thank you, William Frederick Bass Jr., for being exactly who you are. I'm assuming that's you.
That is.
That is our last record. We put our full names in there well, now people can find us.
Space Wolf Lounge.
Check the liner notes for our social security number.
I'll say this. My grandma's 91, and we took a lot of her stuff from her old house and put it in storage. And I can imagine we're going to go through some of her stuff and be like, "Oh, Grandma took an art class. It was just drawing weens. Okay, here we go." Space Wolf Lounge sent in a super chat. Thank you. I love the GPA. Hopefully I can work for you guys one day. Also, how about Marvel Night in the Cantina?
Marvel Night in the Cantina.
We could do that because Riley's Cantina doesn't have to necessarily stay in Star Wars, but also we are talking with my pal Matt Key, who a lot of you know from Marvel Movie News and the Wednesday Club over on Nerdist when that was a thing, and when we want to touch on superhero stuff and find a way to do that over here too.
You guys know me. That's my bread and butter. Star Wars, superheroes, and horror. And I'm totally down for that. And especially starting a horror show where I just put Josh Macuga in front of a TV and whatever movie you tell us to watch.
Michael gave a super chat just for the great imagery.
Yeah.
And Brian Jackson made me almost spit up my twisted tea. Cheers to Texas. The art painting of Josh is called the Running Wiener Man.
Running Wiener. Streamlabs are definitely coming in here too. Alan Smithy, thank you for this, my friend, says, "Hi guys, since the poltergeist thing is all my fault, Here's a donation.
Oh, is that what that
Yeah, oh
is?
yeah. Sorry for this, Josh. I know it'll be painful. By the way, did I mention that Hellraiser is a perfect movie?
Hey,
Have fun, good.
Your
Which
donation.
one? Which one's Hellraiser? Is that Michael Myers? that's
No,
Hellraiser.
no, that's Pinhead and the Cenobites. You're not. That's Clive Barker. You're not.
Am I not ready for that one?
No, listen. I love my friend too much. I'm not making him watch Hellraiser.
Okay.
Hellraiser is some next level shit.
Okay.
no.
That's
It can be. I mean, it's like it's not. I mean,
Just to make it, Josh, I'm not sure. I don't think you probably need to feel better about this, but I'm right there with you, man. I don't know any of these movies.
Thank
I know
you,
nothing.
Eric.
I don't know which one's which. I mean, I guess I didn't know who the Hellraiser guy, the pen-faced guy.
yeah.
is,
See,
right?
the Cenobites, Eric, are these demons that guard an afterlife that is all from this cube, right? And if you open it and you ask for some wishes there and open the portals of hell, you have to pay with flesh. And that's where Pinhead comes in. Yeah, two eyes. Yeah, yeah.
You
yeah.
have,
Kaika's watching.
What's the most intense horror movie that you've seen?
Me?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original.
Yeah.
Oh, were you talking to me? Sorry.
Mine
Oh,
was.
no, I'm talking to those who watch.
Yeah.
I guess.
What's yours?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. Toby Hooper, who also directed Poltergeist. So they say.
Are you monsters?
Yeah, it's like watching real life.
Okay. Mine was Kramer versus Kramer.
I lived it. That's my horror movie.
I've heard that joke before, but it gets me every time.
Gets me every time.
What's yours? Well, any horror movie. Huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, The Strangers still sits with me. My uncle has a hunting cabin that I will never go back to again because it's too far out in the woods. There's
Yeah.
not enough people around.
The Strangers is next
you will
level
not enjoy
too.
my house, then, Josh.
No, but you're
we're out here, man.
Yeah, but there's
dude, yeah.
people around. You're like, I won't. I mean, I'm in your house. Like, we'd be outside, maybe having a couple cocktails. There's a fire going. At least I know that, like, if something comes by, I can like pull out a log and like flame throw it a little bit. if I need
Yeah.
to.
That's what you can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Kaika, you got a movie?
Evil Dead the remake is pretty
it's pretty bad.
intense, and
It's
that's
intense.
one that Josh that'll be another one for Josh to watch.
Why did I not know there was a a remake of Evil Dead?
Because you're busy recording rock
Because
songs with the
you're a
world's,
human being,
traveling
Eric.
band. Yeah.
Because you're a human being. Okay, you're not some freak. Excuse my language. You're not some glutton for punishment. Like, you know what I love? Being scared. You know what I like?
think he called you a
Sandwiches.
I think you call it a freak, Mark.
He did call me a freak.
I called you a freak. I'm
I
sorry.
resemble
I
that
apologize.
comment.
I resemble that comment.
I enjoyed the Army of Darkness. I did see that, and I did watch Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yes,
The remake.
Ash versus Evil Dead is one of the great. Lucy Lawless comes in there.
That was a
Xena.
bus
Xena.
watch, a must watch for a while
Yeah.
on tour.
Absolutely.
And I enjoy that. It's got I file that under comedy, not
Oh,
horror.
you know what
yeah,
movie
totally.
I watched? I will say this: the one that scares me to death, and I still think about it because I thought that it would, like, I was kind of be like cool guy in college and not be scared of stuff. Is we watched The Ring.
Oh
Right,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That movie is. I won't go to Seattle again. We went up there, and when I was there, I was like, "Oh man, it's a little too dark."
Was
It was.
Samara. Was that it? Yeah, Samara. I think
I
is the
watched that
girl's name.
whole movie with a girl. I almost peed my pants. I mean,
How long did that last after?
yeah, I was in college. We didn't talk much after.
Yeah.
You kind of shy of the Hawaiian hunk Prince of the Island.
Josh,
so
do you
I'll
still
try
have nightmares about It Follows?
Oh,
I
we
did not
watched
like that one. Mark made me watch that one.
Yeah, we watched that for that weird collider thing that we're trying to do.
What is? I mean, we're doing it here tonight, but why do we all want to hurt you?
I think
I
it's
mean-
the scream. I
I think it's when you realize that there's something that you can do for party tricks and you just want to keep doing it.
It's a trick. Adrian Guerrero with the super chat. Go ahead, Eric.
No. I was gonna add in that I think probably the most intense thing I ever watched was Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and I got kind of pinned into watching it because it was on in a control room in a studio we were recording in, and then everybody left the room, but I was riveted. I literally sat there by myself and watched the rest of it, but I was sweating.
Yeah.
That's not,
And then you go back and you read some of the lore about the making of that movie, and it makes it even weirder.
what movie did I ruin it for Rebecca, the girl from
Rebecca Ford.
Yeah, Rebecca M. Ford. Remember?
Us.
Was it Us?
Us, yeah.
It was Us.
It was?
It was. I thought the first Mark Ellis left, and that big guy next to me was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, man."
Yeah. No, Ellis does not like it when you scream, so he got up and left. Huh?
Yeah. He's not, man. And that movie theater was packed too.
Yeah. Adrian Guerrero super chat says, and Eric, I don't know if you can answer this, but he super chatted and he's a fan, and we want to know possible Shinedown new music tease on a future show. Anything you can say now? We're going to give any teases here. What do you got?
Last week.
That is a possibility at some point. I don't see why it wouldn't be a possibility. We have talked, about the possibility of teaming up for maybe some stuff involving the Shinedown Attention movie, which we just finished. So who knows? Who knows?
I love this.
Love it.
We do have some more Streamlabs coming in here. Legal Padme. I love the name. Thank you for this generous one. The secret of life, the answer to life, Ken, in How to Train Your Dragon.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say.
42.
You'll find the good and bring in the laughter every day. Legal Padme. Thank you for that.
Legal Padme. Delisha Renee, being forced to watch Child's Play at a sleepover was the start of my horror movies.
Yep.
It's sleepovers. Complexistence D, my personal favorite horror experience is the Entourage television series.
Yes.
But comment Emmanuel Creaky, show me the light. Sloan. There you go.
Oh,
there
Sloan,
you go.
this is great, yeah.
For those just kind of joining or we are raising some money and awareness for some of the stuff going on in Texas and some organizations we're choosing to highlight and support. There's some of them. There's many, many more. I just saw someone in Discord on the Good People GPA Discord post some more. That's some of the ones. And portions, a large portion, I will say, but portions of your proceeds tonight will go to some of these organizations, and we just want to highlight them. And you can donate directly yourself. Do your research on any charity anytime. That's just a lesson. That's just a lesson in life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But those are some of the ones we're highlighting here, too. And we're also raising money to scare Josh so he'll have nightmares and not be a good father.
My poor daughter. I mean, I don't know who's going to wake who up first with screaming, her or me.
She's going to love this.
Yeah. Hawaiian hunk.
What's going to happen when she is like, Daddy, there's a monster under my bed?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Mom?
Chet? Thanks to
so this is
Padlo.
when
Wait
we
a minute.
move. This is when we move.
I'm a monster hunter.
Yeah.
You're a monster hunter?
No, I'm not. It's fine. I can maybe do that.
Okay, Jesse Roach says, I don't blame you. I went to college in Lawrence, Kansas. Researched the nearby town of Stull, Kansas. Why would you do that? Why would I research that?
Because there's probably an abandoned something that you need to go into,
No.
and we film it.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
not driving there.
Listen,
Why not?
we went to that Yellow Dog Village outside Pittsburgh for an episode of Eating History. Okay, we're driving in, and I was like, I'm talking on the mic from like, this is the creepiest place I've ever been, and like they had to cut cameras and be like, hey man, you can't be like scared of this place on this show. This isn't like really that show. And I was like, but I am. Okay, like this is not an act. Okay, I'm legit terrified of these abandoned houses that people just up and left.
It was a little weird.
Yeah, and they were like, okay, well, you can't say that on camera. So there was points where they've edited out. Like there's a blooper reel. Smokey was there. If he's still in the chat, old Smokey was there. Where I was like, woo! Like we're going downstairs, and I was like, hey man, why don't you go down first? I'll be up here. I'll just check. It's all good. No, and any of these. There's a place in Pennsylvania called Centralia, Pennsylvania. Have you ever heard of this place?
No.
So back in the day, have you heard of this, Eric? Have you heard of this?
Is that the place that everyone just they left because of the fire and all of that?
There was a coal seam that opened
underground
in the town.
fire, right?
Yeah, and it will never go out really. And the town has been totally basically polluted by this coal fire. So everybody just up and left, and there's still an exit off the freeway that is there, but you can't take it anymore. So you kind of have to take your car off the road, and then there's a road into town, and there's still 2 people that live in Centralia. They live there. Wow. And like you can go online and look at some of these videos of people that the road leading into Centralia has been totally graffitied up. It's kind of like Slab City out in like in Anarchy, California, basically. And it's super, super creepy. And there's people that love this stuff, and I am not one of those people. So anybody that says like, oh, this is haunted, I know, what we should do is go there, like the Cecil Hotel. I'm not going anywhere near that. I don't even like downtown LA. You think I'm gonna go to the Cecil Hotel?
Yeah, the Cecil Hotel. That's like that's an emergence with hell or something.
Yes.
There's something going on there that I don't really like either.
Silent Hill is based on that town, guys.
That's right, Silent Hill. Oh,
Justin Hamilton said that. Hey, what's up, Justin?
What's up, Justin?
Yeah. Word Nerd says this is scary. Yeah, I agree. Just talking about it.
See, this is the kind of stuff, Eric.
Real quick, Streamlabs Barno, I really appreciate it. He sends in another. They send in another Streamlabs here. Not sure what's going on, but I can't donate more. Wife is going to ask about that last donation. Let her know I spent it on 50 big bites from 7-Eleven. That doesn't work. Make it up, please. Barno, you got it. We thank you for this.
We got your back, Jack.
Yeah,
got your back.
See,
Jack.
here's the thing: is for all the scary stuff that you get to do, that you make me do, there's also the flip side of some of this money will go to making the golf show that Eric Bass and I will host. Something that I love, as compared to something that scares the living hell out of me. Although one time I was on a golf course late at night near my house, and I thought I heard some creepy stuff. Turns out it was just a frog. But I ran I ran so fast. I got home and I was like, I heard this. And my brother's like, that's a bullfrog, you dumb idiot. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's a pond on the golf course.
I just picture a frog going, and then you just run and it just goes.
Yeah. You're gonna do well at Eric's house.
Complex Distance D says
nothing but wildlife, buddy.
Oh yeah.
For a $100 donation, could we do a full chug of alcohol? The old fun stuff. No bull crap equals water. And you do the countdown? What does that mean? Like, do I chug a beer or something? Or do I chug? What do you want, Complex Distance D? I'll do something. I mean,
Kaika, what do you got?
I'll chug a shot or 2 shots for 100.
You love that, Eric. Do you love that?
I'll chug a shot.
I'll chug a shot or do heroin.
Guy's like, I'll do it. I'll do it. Is Heather still in the chat? Oh, she's not. Cool.
Anybody got some drugs?
Yeah, you got to drive home, buddy. I don't know.
I had a lot of rice.
Okay. Yeah, rice.
The rice will just soak that up. I mean,
full chug of fun stuff. And you say, hey, look, we don't, we don't want to be a dance monkey dance show, but if it's raising money for charity,
we'll cheers you and we'll finish what we have. How's that?
Yeah. Josh is getting something there. We're almost done with the show. This will be our grand finale here.
Yeah.
But you guys have done, once again, just amazing work as a GPA community. We thought tonight was just going to be about launching the merch store, which is now open at the GPA.fun, and that's definitely something we're celebrating, and we're going to keep growing and just kind of do that kind of stuff. But yeah, today we kind of realized, you know what, we need to focus some energy on what's going out there in Texas, and that's where a large portion of our energy and proceeds will be going tonight. I said I made some personal donations today because I can't. Those little cold animals, I can't. I need to put blankets on every animal in the world.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, so it's part of it. So all right, so Josh and Kaika are coming back here.
Oh my God, you both have something.
Are you just gonna do it?
Well, it's complex. I want to see the donation first. Complex Distance D.
There it is. It's here and ready.
So
I don't have anything, unfortunately.
This is what I was just
it's
handed.
probably for the better.
Studio only.
Your wife's already.
I was just handed this of bourbon.
That's a lot.
Oh my Lord!
It's a big one.
Besides, I almost got us demonetized last week for showing pictures of my ass.
That's true. That's true.
This is probably best.
Jesse Roach says Amanda will be thrilled.
Yeah, she's psyched about
it.
Apparently, our grand total right now is $13.34. Okay,
is that right? With Streamlabs and everything.
Streamlabs?
Okay.
Yes.
So
okay.
Great.
Wow.
Making a dent.
Wow, man.
We're making
Helps
it.
us.
That's a big
amazing.
dent.
Thank
That's
you.
a big dent. Thank
Listen,
you.
Thank you, guys.
It's all in jest, but also extremely generous of all of you. Thank you very much. Again, we do this for multiple reasons, but we do this for fun, and we do this for, to pay it forward. Those people that aren't as fortunate as we are, as we know we are very fortunate to be able to do what we love every single day. And so there it is. Complex
There you go.
Distance.
Read it.
There it
Says,
is.
To
To
Texas,
Texas.
to Texas, to Texas. I witnessed a crow today by itself, and they are normally in groups of at least 2. That's a murder of crows. Let us warm all the animals of the world up. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
So
Thank you for that.
Kaika, we gotta have proof. Maybe we do it one at a time. Josh, you first, and
Oh
Kaika.
Lord. Oh God. Oh God.
Mine's not gonna be that
Yes.
smooth.
Wow, look at that. That's like a pro.
Oh.
All righty, Kaika.
Kaika's
you
doing
go.
it.
There's
Oh
the Kaika.
God.
Oh,
Oh
my.
Lord.
Look at that.
Oh.
Cheers indeed.
Oh, okay.
Look at that face. Go back to yourself. Go back to
Face.
yourself.
That was good.
There's a scene.
That's good.
There's a scene in Days Confused at the very end when he drinks all of this beer to finish the party out, and he has a look on his face that he goes, That was it.
That's great. That's
yeah, that's that finishing off that bottle at the end of the night when you're not sure you can face.
Jersey girl Lori says, "Get it."
Heather's definitely not getting a kiss when I go home. She hates the smell of whiskey and bourbon.
Well, there it is.
Buddy, you might not be going home
Haskell
until you have
420.
some more rice.
Aloha means chug.
Hey, you guys, please make sure that everyone gets home safe.
Oh yeah, we're
Oh yeah.
So
Yes, said Eric. My name's on the company. Do you mind maybe not putting the kid in the car? No, we will actually always be safe and sound. We gotta, Riley's got himself like a mattress to sleep on here. If we
we
need
got
to.
an air mattress for those drunk nights.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And we got a shower in the office. Eric, I can't wait till you fly out and use our shower here.
Man, I
It's a
cannot
good
wait
shower.
to use the shower. That's gonna be the first. And let's just put a camera in there. It's gonna be the first thing I do. I'm gonna walk right through the door directly into the shower. That was what I was most excited about when we saw the space. You were most excited about the 7-Eleven across the street. And I
That's
was
true.
like, ooh, there's a full bath.
Yes. We'll put a GoPro in there, steam it up really good. We'll call it the Shine Down Shower. All right, we're almost out of here. Thank you again. Like we said, we really appreciate it. The super chats are donations to our brand, to our company, and what we're building. But we really mean it. We keep repeating it, but just we want people to know it really helps people in need, and we're going to pass that love forward.
Yeah.
Just like we've done the previous weeks with St. Baldrick's Foundation, the Fairy Bricks UK in honor of our fallen friend Graham Butler, and today that list. I could toss it up again of if you can, please, sir. Of help for Texas. These are some spots.
He passed out.
He passed out. There are links in the description below if you want to go directly and donate to them. A lot going on out there. Just pay attention and pay attention to humans. I always like to say I want to fight for the side that fights for the living, which is what Jon Snow said to Mance Rayder when he needed to tell the truth to be taken in by the free folk. And that's something we believe here. Outside of any affiliations and voting records and all that stuff, those are all important conversations to have, but we're here for people.
Yep.
And that's what's going on out there in the great state of Texas.
Yep.
Very, very kind of everybody, and I promise you that this. I will say, a lot of the comments in the old Collider days during the VR was he's faking it.
Yeah.
It's not fake.
No.
Okay?
It's not fake.
I'm not like creating something out of nothing. Okay. I think I may have broken one of Katie Sackhoff's ribs at Hollywood Horror Nights or Universal Horror Nights. Okay?
You did, yeah.
Halloween Horror Nights. I grabbed her I picked up Dorina. I mean, I don't.
Human shield.
I know that I'm bigger than people sometimes, and I have legitimately I grab those people as hard as I am because I am scared. I'm legitimately scared of things. It's not a joke.
You used Dorina as a human shield?
As a shield, yeah, I did. It's my bad.
We'll have to reach out for her comment on that night.
So,
Oh man, your daughter is in for it, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right.
you're right, Eric. You're right. You're right.
All right.
There are monsters under my bed. Well, get it.
What do you want me to do about it? What do you think? I like the monsters? We'll move. Your mom and I will pick up and move. Get in the car. We're done. It's okay.
Listen.
We'll wait till the morning. Come sleep.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, my favorite movie of all time, next to Young Guns 2. We're out of here. Coming up, Josh Brady on Friday. Big match, Josh. Who do we have?
It's the battle of the beautiful hair.
Yeah.
And a heir to the throne of Josh Brady, if you will. Christian Ruvalcaba, the artist formerly known as Cobster, against Eric Sweet Hair Striffler.
Nice.
Oh,
Coming to you live from a van somewhere. We're not sure where he is in the country right now, but
Figure that out.
I just got a confirmation text. And then soon, when I'm back off of paternity leave, we will get Zach and Barry fighting on Josh Brady. The winner will play Eric Bass in the ultimate Shinedown Showdown.
Oh, yes.
As well. We've got all kinds of Josh Breedys planned in the future. My goal is to eventually get to the point where I've come up with enough questions on a Josh Breedy that none of them are actual trivia. It's just Joshisms. That is the goal of Josh Breedy.
We've run out of reality.
We've run out of reality. It's just Josh. Thank you all for all of the donations. I promise you that when we watch this movie, it will be worth your while because I will be scared.
Oh my God, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, it'll be great.
It's gonna be.
It'll be great.
The merch store is up and running, guys. The GPA.fun buy the pins, the hats, shirts. We got more merch coming.
More merch coming.
Glasses.
Get in that Discord. If you're not, hit us on the support tickets. We can get you that link. It's us answering the support tickets. It's not some guy in a room going, let me help you. It's us.
Yeah.
So we'll get to it.
We'll get there.
Ikaika, thank you so much for your help tonight and on that Twitch page. Oh, also, in the last super chat, we'll do it as we get on out of here. And Eric, maybe you could do it too. Complexence D says, one last request. Give me your best dance move, all three of you at the same time. So we'll start signing out. And here we go. Oh, play that music there.
Oh my God, guys.
Association, we find the good.